Let's get it. Today's uh, Docs Talk will be Quinn Cook, um, my youngin, man. So I'm excited for him to join in and Q&A and talk to my guy. So I'm excited. As soon as he logs in, we'll get this interview going. Appreciate everybody who jumped on, and let's get it. As soon as Quinn jumps in, man, we're gonna get to it. Everybody can hear me okay? Cool. You can hear me? Um, let's go, bro. He just joined in, so as soon as he send that request, we go get to it. All right, cool. Yes, sir. There we go.
Big bro.
What up, bro? Let me see what's going on with the screen. There we go. There we go.
What's
Screen
good?
turned away. What's good, bro?
Man, I'm in here maxing, man, chilling. What's good?
Man, this is a crazy time right now,
I'm
bro, man. Crazy
telling you.
time.
Crazy.
But first of all, I want to say, man, thanks for doing this, man. I always tell people like, man, Quinn is the most humble dudes you know in this world. I hit you up with the idea, and the first thing you said was, bro, let's get it. So, man, I truly appreciate this, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate you.
Man, that's what's up. So I don't know if you remember this, but the first time I saw you playing in high school, but the first time I actually met you in person was at Cameron, and Kenny King was showing me around. He was like, man, showing me the facility at Duke, and I come in the facility, and he like, man, that kid right there, we can't get him out the gym. But I'm like, all right, I hear this all the
Yeah.
time.
All right.
I hear this, you know what I'm saying? I hear this all the time.
All right.
Then the next day, I go back and you're doing the same thing
Yeah.
in the gym, last person grinding. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, he got it, and that was the first impression you had on me, which was great, and we've been family ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember those days, bro. Like I remember I never had like direct access to a gym like that, like
mm-hmm.
like we did in college. I had a little bit when I was at Oak Hill, just because we had school, gym, dorm. So I kind of had that, but I was hurt my senior year, so I couldn't really get that extra time in. So I was
Right.
the kid in the candy store when I got to do it. Had my little card. I got in all access 24/7, bro. So
24/7. Yeah, man.
I was in there all the time.
Man, that's dope, man, and that's the reason you are who you are right now.
So,
But so you're from DC, man. Tell me something about growing up in DC, man. How was it, man?
it was fun. For me, it's a sports um, juggernaut. I mean, there's so many, not just basketball players, but football players, baseball players,
Right.
boxers.
Yeah.
It's a sports, powerhouse for a city. And as
Mm-hmm.
a basketball player, you grow up, you just see so many guys who's in the NBA, in college, at high school, that you can touch. Not just you see them on TV. Like you can go to the reps, you can go to the park, and you can actually go touch, Kevin Durant. You can go see B. You can
Right.
go holler at Jared Jack, Nolan Smith. So that was the best part for me growing up in that area and just having that direct access to players who I wanted to be like.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, man. And it's a lot of talent out there,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
There's so much talent.
yeah.
So going with that, how did you get into playing basketball? I mean, it sounded like you could have played football, you could play whatever, but
Yeah,
how did you get into playing basketball?
yeah. So for me growing up, I think I was the best in football. I was the best.
For real?
Yeah, I was a quarterback. But I was a
Oh.
quarterback when 80% of the plays was runs. So I was like the smartest. And I never I could communicate. Like I always was a leader. So
Okay.
I was good at that age as a quarterback.
Right.
I played baseball. That was my dad's favorite sport.
Mm-hmm.
That was his best sport when he played. So I wanted to play that because that was he loved baseball. And
Right.
basketball was obviously just the neighborhood fan favorite. Everybody was playing basketball, and I think that was the game that was most appealing to me. And
Mm.
funny thing was, I was probably the worst in basketball, but I had the most fun doing it.
All
So
right.
as I just got older, I just kind of got better. I started to grow a little bit, and I think I made the right decision.
Ah, man, obviously.
I hope I
Obviously.
did.
Fact, obviously, of course, man. That's crazy. So let's talk about like, all right, now you can hoop. Definitely, elementary.
Yeah.
Y'all call it element. We in
Yeah.
Chicago. We say okay. We say
Elementary.
grammar school, elementary, whatever. Then you went on to high school,
Yeah.
man. Tell me something about high school. Your high school career.
Yeah, so I ended up going to DeMatha Catholic High School. For me, growing up in our area, like I didn't know that middle schoolers got recruited, to high
Yeah.
schools and stuff. So I,
Uh,
I, I went to a decent middle school, and like me and Victor Oladipo was on the same middle school team, and we'll have high school coaches like showing up at our games and stuff. You playing, you see high school coaches talking to our parents and stuff like that. So I remember my 8th grade year, like I always wanted to go to DeMatha, and they started to recruit. They recruited me when I was like sixth grade, 5th grade, because my mom had a relationship with the coach.
for real?
Who
Dang.
ended up my coach. So I always wanted to go to DeMatha,
Okay.
and I just weighed out the pros and cons of what school, stuff like that, and everybody was like, you shouldn't go to DeMatha. They got too many players. They got too many guards. You're probably not gonna play till your junior year. And I mean, at 13 years old, some people have that drive that I'm gonna prove this person wrong. But I was just thinking like, if I go there, I get to practice with the top players in the country every single day. Obviously, all the coaches will be there. And if
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait till my senior year, junior year to play, whatever. But I know if I put the work in, I can live with myself. And I end up, just picking DeMatha, and I end up starting my freshman year. Something
Yeah.
that I didn't think that I was going to do, but coach
Right.
believed in me, and it was all she wrote from there.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy that you had that mindset at 13. Like, yo, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna play. Man, that's amazing. All right, so now you go to the best school ever. After
Yes,
that,
sir.
you get recruited to the best school ever.
Yes, sir.
Uh, how was that, man? I know me. That's something I wanted to do as a kid. I always wanted to go to Duke.
Yeah.
People know me in my neighborhood. I used to run around with a Trajan Langdon jersey
Yep.
on
Yep.
probably every day. The joint probably smelled like crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's the
Right.
school I always wanted to go to.
Right.
How was it Duke, man? How was it getting recruited from Duke, and how was it attending Duke?
Yeah. For me, it was a little different. I mean, as you know, me and Nolan, that's my god brother. So
Yeah.
when he went there, like I just knew I was going. I mean, that was my goal. Like I wanted to do. Like I kind of wanted to do everything Nolan.
Do what he did, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Shout out to Nolan, great dude, man,
same
great
AAU
dude.
team, same high school, everything. So when he got to Duke, when he committed to Duke, that was just my dream. I wanted to go to Duke. So as I got older, when I was in high school, when he was at Duke, I used to go up there and stay with him every summer. So I kind of I knew everybody. I knew all the coaches. I met all the players and stuff like that. So when I end up getting recruited, like my sophomore, junior year, it just it didn't really feel like a recruitment visit. It was just like a family check-in because I already had relationships with everybody. So
Right.
I did my thing. Like I visited other schools and stuff, but ultimately I never had the feeling with other schools like I did for Duke, and
Yeah.
it was like, why not Duke for me? And
Right.
same reason, like they had everybody saying, I mean, I know you're a McDonald's All-American, you're top 15 in the country, but they got Austin Rivers coming in. They still have so many guards, so you might not play, and obviously that was always just a challenge for me. So
Yeah.
I wanted to play the coach. So you know how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. It sounds like you always for the challenge,
Yeah.
man. And, we'll get more to that through the interview, but
Yeah.
that's a crazy feeling, man. To attend your dream school. I know with me, I'm the same way. People are like, why you going there, Chris Duhon, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people don't understand. It's like we write the brotherhood, but we really brothers. Look at us,
Right.
I'm so many classes ahead of you.
Right.
We got this brother and
Right.
big brother and little brother relationship.
And you took me under your wing from day one. I remember when I first met you in the gym. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, like literally my first McDonald's All-American game I watched was 2002 at the Garden. You, JJ, all of
Yeah.
guys. So yeah, that's my first game. That's my first McDonald's game I remember seeing. And I remember watching Travis Garrison, the math guy was in it, Melo,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bosh, all them dudes.
Oh
And I was
man,
just
yeah.
like, dang, like what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was.
Right.
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
And then the next year, like Brown was in it. I'm like, dang, like I got to get to this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was another. But that 2002 game, that's the first game
Oh man.
I ever saw. And then obviously you took me under your wing. So
Yeah, definitely. We had a lot of talks while you were at Duke. I talked to your mom,
talking
everything. You
about
know what I
Duke,
mean?
yeah.
So yeah, we definitely had a relationship, man. That's dope. All right, so let's go into Duke career. Duke? You just won a championship. You're on top of the world.
Yeah.
And then the draft comes.
Yeah.
2015 draft,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
2015 draft, and you see your guys going. We just won a championship. You see three of your guys, they're drafted.
Yeah.
Your name wasn't called. How did that feel? I know my feeling.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what was your feeling? How was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I thought I put myself in the best position to get drafted. I had the opportunity to leave after my sophomore year. I didn't think I was ready just physically, and we lost a tough game in the Elite Eight, and I just became obsessed. Me and Jeff Capel, we just became obsessed with winning the championship. When he was at Duke, he never got to win one. He played national championship, lost, and he never got to win one. So when I got there, that was my go-to guy. So me and him, like, we became obsessed with winning championships. He would send me videos of a random team, just celebrating the 98, whoever won the 98, you know what I'm saying? Just send me that celebration. Like, look how happy they are, stuff like that. I'll send them stuff like that. So we just became obsessed with winning the championship. But I thought I put myself in a great position. Was an All-American that year, ended up winning national championship. And then, we got to the combine, we did the interviews and stuff. Like, I thought I did well. And I remember seeing my guys get drafted. Like, everybody tell you, like, I was so excited for them. It felt like I got drafted when I saw my brothers get drafted first round. But then, obviously, you get selfish. Like, you see guys that you better than. You see guys that you
Yes.
you like, him? Like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't really understand the business. And, my name never got called. And it was tough. It was tough. It was a tough little time because, obviously, growing up, that's all we dream of, getting drafted. Like,
our name called,
that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate dream as a kid growing up. But it never happened, and I still use that as fire today.
To still, like, when you that says a lot, man. I hope I coach some kids, and I hope they listening to that too, or just anybody who's trying to make it. Everybody's not gonna get drafted, but me and you are totally different. And me, I kind of gave up. Like, man, I ain't trying to play overseas, Germany. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but you and your will, because you've been doing it since you've been 13 years old, is like, I'm a prove to y'all, like, I belong in the NBA, and man, that's a great accomplishment.
Right.
All right, so now you got to go another route now, right? You're not drafted, whatever the case might be, because people don't believe in you.
Right.
You had to go to the G League, and at the time, I think the G League was still like, I mean, was it called the G League, or was it the D League?
It was the D League. It was the D League.
Right. It was. Woo, it was the grind. I mean, G League kind of like glamour now.
Sure,
D League, right?
Sure.
The D League.
Sure.
So tell people about the D League when you got to the D League after leaving Duke. Now you're leaving Duke. Now you got to go to the D League.
That's the thing where people don't really understand. Like, it's different from a guy. It's probably an easier transition from a guy who plays mid-major, or there's a lot of like D2 JUCO guys who prosper in the D League. I think it's an easier transition for those guys. For me, like, you know how it is. Duke, we on TV every game. We got our own plane. We 5-star hotels. We travel like an NBA team. So, I mean, you dealing with that 4 years. You playing at the highest level. Everybody, every time we lose, the court gets stormed. When we lose, it's the first thing on SportsCenter. So everybody's biggest game. Speaking from that point, but when you get to the D League, like, I know when I was in there, like, you can only watch the games on Facebook Live. There's probably like 1,000 people at each game, and the same people, like, you have a good game at Duke, you getting 20, 30 text messages, 10 calls after the game. In the D League, you really only getting like 2, 3, or like a coach family and a couple dudes who probably just seen, you know what I'm saying, just seen somebody holler or whatever. So for me, that was the biggest thing, like, because I came from winning the chip to, you know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying? You on
God.
CBS, all this stuff, and then now I'm in the D League playing in Erie, Pennsylvania in front of 50 people. Like, that was a culture shock. Like, it took me a minute
Yeah.
to get used to, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. People understand, like, as an athlete, sometimes, man, you need those people in there to pump you
For
up. But
sure.
now you playing in an open gym, you hear about 3 claps. It's like,
That's
why am I
it.
playing? And
That's
so,
it.
so that definitely can be tough. So, G League, you're cooking now. You know what I mean? You cooking, which something you always been doing. You're proving it. Then you finally got an opportunity. How did that feel? Was that 2017 with the Mavs?
Yep. Yep.
2017.
Yep.
How did that feel when you was like, yo, this team believes in me? How was
Yep.
that? What was that feeling like? Like, I finally accomplished my dream.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing, a big reason why I kept going. Obviously, you had that drive, you had that dream or whatever. Obviously, you need circles and family and friends to keep you motivated, keep you, grinding. But for me, I
Mm-hmm.
think it was the stuff before that, like how I performed in summer league my rookie year, when I went to training camp with the Cavs. Then the
Mm-hmm.
next year, when I went to training camp with the Pelicans, and I'm playing against these NBA guards, I'm playing against these guys, and I'm like, I mean, it's one thing to like think you belong, but it's like, dog, like I really belong. Like
I really, yeah.
I'm really better than these dudes. Like, I really can play. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that kept me in the D League that long, those 2 years. And then it was just like when I was down there, like I wanted to show not just everybody but myself. It's like, bro, I'm really an NBA player. So I was working when I was down there. I wasn't just, how it is when guys are down there, they just want to score. They just want to,
Yeah.
just worry about their numbers so they can get called up. But I was just getting myself ready to, when I got to go play 15 minutes, how I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? If I get the opportunity up.
Wow.
So I wasn't, because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, when guys get called up, you're not getting called up to go score 30. You getting called up to play 7 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
might play 12. Maybe at the end of the season, you might get 20 minutes. So I was preparing for that. And I got an
Wow.
opportunity with Dallas. Coach Carlisle gave me, 5 games to show I belonged. And it was no looking back.
I was ecstatic when I saw, like, I remember that too vividly. But just to piggyback what you said again, like, you're saying so many key things that kids need to hear. Like,
Yeah.
your mindset was like, yeah, when I get called up, I'm not going to be a James Harden or Durant. I'm going to play 15 minutes, but I got to play these 15 minutes so solid. And that's what you did. So that just shows, like, your mindset and why you're a student of the game, man. That's huge, bro. That's huge.
Yeah.
So let's get back into something now. Like, all right, I always ask people this question now because it's an honest question. You got to be honest too. Who was your hardest opponent you ever played against? Like, I always say Raymond Felton. Raymond Felton, he was one of those guys where he like, yo, Doc, I'm about to turn it up. I'm like, all right, I got you. I'm about to lock you up. And he took off. You know what I mean? It's like every time you like, yo, this dude's crazy.
Yeah.
Who was one of those guys you like, yo, I got to go back in the lab and get my shit right. I got to get it right.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It's a lot. It's a couple. I had a couple guys in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Markel Starks, he ended up going to Georgetown, but he's from our area.
Yeah.
He was that guy for me in high school.
Okay.
He was just like way stronger than me. He could shoot, he could dribble, and he was doing like advanced workouts at a young age. So like he was the guy I was just like, bro, like how does he have all this in his package right now? He had just a pro game. When I got to college, probably Russ Smith for me. Russ Smith, he was tough because he didn't stop. He's picking you up 94 feet.
Motor was crazy, yeah.
Trying to get 30, you know what I'm saying? And he's not saying a word. He's like talking to you positively, like good shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to talk trash on the defense.
Yeah.
You hit a shot.
Yeah, I hate
shot,
that.
you know
I hate players like that.
Yeah, he kind of throwing you off a little bit. And he put us out of the tournament our sophomore year. I mean, I thought we had the best team in the country. And that Louisville team ended up winning that year. I mean, he was the main force, him and Peyton Seaver. So I say Russ Smith. And in the NBA, I say Kemba Walker.
Ooh, Kemba's tough, huh? Is it real? I just seen it. I seen him when I was with the Spurs. I saw his work ethic and I saw it live. So, but like guarding him, he's the real deal, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you seen it up close. Kemba, he doesn't stop. He shoots. He crafty. He got the ultimate green. And another guy is
Mm-hmm.
Russell Westbrook for me too, because his physicality just he's trying to post you up, and he make a shot, he cradling. You know what I'm saying? He want to call you a baby and all that stuff. And the whole game is nonstop. So you definitely gotta get your 8 hours of sleep before you go against Russ for sure.
Right. No partying before. No, I ask people that just to see your mindset and to be honest, because people don't know. You play enough long basketball, you're gonna, you go find your match.
Right.
And also it's go, all right, what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna take it and let them end my career, or I'm gonna get in the lab and get to it. So I just wanted to hear your people. And you're the first person that said a couple.
Yeah.
Jordan just said one person last time. Jordan, I got to get with him next time and tell him like stop lying. So yeah.
Hey, tell Jordan I better be on his list. I better be on his list.
Hey, Jordan probably tuned in.
We done had some battles. I better
yes,
be on
y'all
his
did.
list.
Yes, y'all did. And that's why I'm doing it, man. Majority of my friends and people I know are grinders, man. We go get it. And that's why when I started thinking about this, you guys popped up, man, because, you grinding and you got that heart. All right. Now I like this question too. Like before the game and when you just chilling, what music you listen to? Like I know, I ain't gonna lie, I used to listen to Usher, bro. Confessions, like before a game, like just to chill, just slow me down. Yeah. But I'm old school, so that's before your time. What you listen to?
Man, bro, I listen to my favorite rapper is Dirt.
Oh yeah, Dirt, Chicago.
Dirt, yeah, I listen to him all day. Wake up before the game, after the game. Gunna, Kodak, Doughboy, just a lot of the new young stuff just to keep me. Listen to old Wayne. Wayne. So really
Mixtape Wayne. Mixtape Wayne.
Mixtape Wayne. My favorite album. My favorite album of all time is the Carter.
Carter. Yeah, Carter went crazy. Yeah.
I listen to that every day. Baby, you know what I'm saying? I listen to everybody that's Baby, Shot Glizzy, everybody.
Oh, all right. Well, I trust on your music side. I see the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. So I got to start listening to some more Gunna. Stop it. Yeah. After this, send me your playlist, whatever you listen to. So,
I got you.
Well, let's just finishing off, man, is a question I thought of when I was, thinking about you and what question to come up with. What would you tell a younger you? I mean, you still got a successful career or whatever, but is it something you would tell you that you did in life that you wish you could have done better? What would you tell a young Quinn Cook, the young Quinn Cook?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would keep my circle smaller.
Whew.
I would keep my circle smaller.
Keep my circle small.
To elaborate, just coming from where we come from, you're from Chicago, I'm from DC. Like, we come from basketball cities. Like, so, growing up, like you had your own TV show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, I did something in my area that hadn't been done in 30 years. So, everybody wants to be your bro. Everybody wants to be around you. As we got older, I know for me, like, I only had 2-3 guys with me every single day that's in the gym, that's waking me up, that's, running their hills with me. But nighttime when we go to the club, you got 20, 25 people with you. You know what I'm saying? And when I went through the G League, like I just saw kind of like people just trickle off. And I done spent so much money just trying to keep everybody happy. I done spent so much energy just trying to finagle and just try to figure out who's real for me. And at the end of the day, where I am now, I got the same couple new people. You know what I'm saying? You meet people, you build with people, but I just wish that my circle was smaller at a younger age.
At a young age.
I got to the league just being around. I would definitely tell myself, just keep your circle smaller.
That's huge, man. Same way. And when you said it, hit me because I was like, I never thought about it that way. I'm the same way. Like, I wish I would have, kept my circle smaller too, man.
Right.
Because there's a lot of snakes out here. And
you live and you learn, man.
But you live and you learn. Like you had some downtime where God weaved those people out your life.
Right.
And now look at you. You know, I'm pretty sure your circle's tight.
Right.
But that's it, man, bro. I just wanted to go live with you and build with you at the end of the day. And the world need to hear this, and my kids that I train and some of the pros that I train need to hear this too, because I believe in you, and I know it's more to come in your career. I'm proud of you, bro. I love you, and keep up the good work,
man,
bro.
Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate, you know, it's a pleasure for me. My favorite players growing up when I got to Duke, even though you weren't even, you know, you weren't even be in North Carolina. If I had 25 or whatever, like whatever, you wouldn't text me. But if you saw a coach take me out and I was pouting on the bench, you know what I'm saying? Like those was the text that I needed, and you was always there for me. You used to always call my mom, check on me. My mom would call you, man. What do I need to tell Quinn right now? Stuff like that. So I mean, you know, we family, and I appreciate what you're doing, bro.
Definitely. It was at the end of the day, it was because I've been there, and that's what life's about, man. If you've been somewhere, help people out, and lessons learned from me, and I'm glad it worked out for you, bro. And keep up the good work, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, we out.